This is a late edition of Latte with Lynda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I am in a new location. I don't know how echoey it sounds, so I'll watch it on the playback. So I've literally just been clearing this space. This is the space that I had the declutter coaching. If she sees this, well, it's best that she doesn't see it. Maybe I won't send her any pictures of this. So basically there is an issue with the heating. Yasin, you see I name everybody, is coming to sort that out or find, he is the underfloor heating specialist. So he's going to come to find the break and see whether he can fix that. So that meant, fortunately, when it was, this has been going on for a long time, and this whole room has been cluttered with things from the house, from the shed, from everywhere. So it all got packed up. However, I did take pictures of where it was hot and where it was cold. So, and I was able to find those pictures and send them off to him. So I've been able to work out where he basically needs that space to be able to work from. There's only one issue, that this table here, which is deconstructed, I can't get it in any further. So, he's going to have to have a bit of a dance around to get in and out, I believe. But it's all done now. I set myself a time. I was going to do this first thing this morning, but what happened this morning? Oh, yes, so I got home. I went to a yoga class with the gorgeous Sangeeta. Amazing class. Love it. Love Sangeeta's classes. I love all the classes, but Sangeeta's my favourite. I know I say that about everybody. And so I got home. That was it. So I got back and the timber yard called and they were doing some deliveries of concrete. And, the usual, well, we can only deliver them to this bit. Well, a couple of weeks ago, so incident number one, Angela, a few weeks ago, I had my internet, my broadband upgraded. And so it is super fast. And this is really exciting because I'm broadcasting from this space, which for 2 years, using the broadband, I haven't been able to do that for 2 years. So this is amazing. I'm very excited about that, very happy about that, very grateful for that. And so the guy came to do the broadband, and I'm not sure where he bought a ladder. Anyway, he bought a ladder, put it outside, came inside, and then went out to do something outside. So maybe he needed to climb to get to a cable or something, I don't know, or remove a cable, not sure. All I hear is this commotion and this swearing. And I thought, oh, he must have fallen out with his colleague. And then when he came back in, he's talking about someone trying to steal the ladder. So when the people came today, they wanted to put the stuff that I've purchased out in that space where people have come. It's happened before. Somebody came, he was going to do some gardening, he had some equipment, chainsaws or whatever they were, and he left one out in his truck or on my pathway, I can't remember where, and he came in with one, and then he went back out again, and it had gone. A few weeks ago, there were some guys driving around. It was when I was having the garden cleared, and they said, have you seen anybody with a load of tools? Their whole set of tools had been stolen while they were working on a job. So I didn't want the stuff left out there. So I said, can you bring it inside? I said, look, I'm all set to carry and help you. So I ended up carrying 19 25-kilo bags of concrete. So then I was covered from top to toe in concrete. And I thought, oh, it's all right. I'll wash my clothes with the yoga clothes. I didn't have my yoga clothes. I left them at the flipping studio. So I sent a message, and because there was a class on various things or people coming in and out of the showers, I had to wait. And then I got a message to say, are these yours? And I did a close-up, and I thought, yeah, they're mine. So then what happened was, so that was the second incident. So first of all, I can't remember what the first one was actually. Anyway, there was an incident with the fact that I left my yoga kit behind. And then the incident with the fact that I had to collect, I had to carry 19 25-kilogram bags of concrete while they were carrying the other heavy stuff. And then they helped me with the last 6. However, number 6 burst. So they had to bring back another bag. So that was the next thing. I then had to wait in because I was going to race to the yoga studio and get my gear and then get everything washed. Nothing has been washed yet because I'm still wearing off of it. Of course I had to wait. Well, they said, oh, it's all right, we'll leave it on the doorstep or we'll leave it in the path. And I thought, no. I'm going to wait here. You deliver. I will put it away. So then the other thing that happened was a lot of these bags arrived with little holes in them. So there's concrete everywhere, concrete dust and all kinds. So then, because I don't have a shed, I ended up going off to Screwfix to buy a tarpaulin to cover it over because the other tarpaulins were just ruined and I ended up having to throw them away. So that was another thing. So then I got home and it was quite late and there was some business stuff I wanted to do. So I got on with that, but I got sidetracked into creating another thing. And then I said, Lynda, what are you doing? Stop, get back to what you're supposed to be doing. And then I'd set my intention originally to come here at 4:00. But then it was 4:45. I thought I'll come at 5:00. And then I realised, no, I'll come at 7 or 6. So I've been here, I don't know, probably about an hour actually. I don't know what time I came. The room is now cleared. I swept it as well. I'm also doing this check with this live. I know it's called a recce. It's called a recce. I'm doing a recce in the garden room. She's called Sankalpa. And I'm a bit concerned about the amount of stuff there is here that needs to go somewhere. So that's where we're up to. So the other thing is, so I think I told you, getting the fence redone, fencing. And so Fuad, so we've arranged for them to come on Thursday. Fuad messages me. So this is Angela. It's been a whole day of incidents. He messages and says, I'll see you next Tuesday, 8:00 in the morning. I said, no, I'll see you on Thursday. No, it's Tuesday, Thursday. We're booked up. We're booked up until Tuesday. Oh, I tell you. Anyway, I said, I'm very disappointed because I bought the materials and they're out there and I had to go out and buy a tarpaulin to cover them over, blah, 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 blah. And the timber yard said it would have been better to deliver on the day of the work rather than in advance. Various other things. So then that was in messages I sent that. And he must have felt the wrath of Lynda because he called me up. He said, "Are you all right?" "Am I all right?" And so he said, "I'm very, very sorry." What happened was he works with a guy called Ben. And I'd spoken to Ben and confirmed it. But Ben hadn't spoken to Fuad. Now, if I'd have known, I'd have messaged them both. But I'm pretty sure. I'm going to check my phone to see whether I did message Fuad at all. Because they should know. They should have known that it was Thursday. So now it's next week. Anyway, not to worry. All done. I'm very happy that the internet connection is great in here. Great on the phone with the Wi-Fi. So that's brilliant. The broadband, excellent. The space is cleared apart from that table, which I'll leave for now. The bathroom could do with a clean, but However, that is great. So Soul Tribe, that's all for now. I think there were some other things. Oh, yes. No, this is the incident I wanted to tell Angela about. So yesterday, I went to the supermarket and I came out of the supermarket, Aldi, Tottenham, and I saw this man who drew my attention. He had a bike clock. I don't think I've got one that I can show you. One of the loops, can't remember what you call them now. And he only had the loopy bit and not the straight bit. And I thought, that's a bit strange. And my first thought was, I wonder if his bike has been nicked. The next thing, he goes over to the bikes, and I don't know what he did. It was like magic. He literally just pulled this lock off, threw it to the ground, got on the bike, then threw the lock to the ground as he was cycling off. And it was a really nice, kind of like Brompton bike. Why are you putting your thumb up? I've got a thumbs up from, I don't know why. I hope it doesn't appear when I do my recording, when I do my, my reel. Yes, and he drove off. Very nice bike. And he had the saddlebags as well, the really nice saddlebags. So the whole thing would have been hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds. And I was just flabbergasted, a bystander. And I did think about, what can you do in those situations? And I didn't feel safe to intervene. Didn't like the look of him. So I didn't intervene. And it does, there is a sense of guilt, isn't there? Being a bystander and not helping or not doing something. But for this occasion, no one was being harmed physically. All good. Oh, hello, Paul. So he cycled off with somebody. Well, I am assuming it's somebody else's bike. So that was it. So that was the other incident. I think, Angela, when you watch on the catch-up, because I know you always do, those are the incidents. So left my yoga kit, wet, sweaty yoga kit at the yoga studio. Still not done my washing because I was waiting to sort this room out. But in the interim, the delivery of materials, the guys would not deliver into the garden. So I had to carry 19 25-kilo bags of concrete. They then did the rest, the 6. And they did manage to move, on my insistence, all the other concrete posts and things into the garden. So that was incident number 2. So that's yoga kit and concrete. While they were doing that, one of the bags of concrete burst. So they had to deliver a final bag. That delayed me in going back to the yoga studio to get my kit. And then by the time I got back and had lunch and blah, 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 and done this room, it's now 6:30 p.m. And the other incident was, actually, I remembered from yesterday, was the theft of a bike. So Soul Tribe, thank you for joining me. I see you. I hear you. I feel you. I get you. I've got you. I love you. Have a wonderful evening. Sending lots of love. Bye.